My past life, I suffered domestic violence at the hands of my husband. I secretly fled with my daughter to get away from him. I warned my daughter repeatedly never to reveal our new address. She promised she wouldn't, but the moment my back was turned, she gave the location to her father. My husband found us and beat me to death in our rental apartment. My daughter just sniveled, acting like the victim. What did I do wrong? I just wanted a complete family. Fine. In this life, you and your good father can rot together forever. When I opened my eyes, I was back. I was standing in the middle of the living room, shoving clothes into a suitcase. My husband, Travis, was a psycho. A violent, abusive piece of trash who didn't just hit me, he threatened to kill both me and our daughter Lily if I ever tried to divorce him. In my last life, I waited until he went out drinking with his loser buddies. I grabbed Lily, and we fled to another city. I changed my number, cut off all my friends and family, and told Lily 1,000 times, do not contact your father. She nodded like a good little angel. But the second my back was turned, she was texting Travis, telling him she missed her daddy. Travis sweet-talked the address out of her. He drove all night, kicked down the door of our rental, and beat me until I stopped breathing. The media ate it up. Lily, with tears streaming down her face, told the reporters, what did I do wrong? I just wanted a complete family. If mom hadn't run away, dad wouldn't have gotten so mad and hit her so hard. She testified in court that it was an accident. Travis got a light sentence for manslaughter, 5 years. When he got out, Lily was all grown up. They played the happy father-daughter duo, completely forgetting I ever existed. I gave birth to the knife that stabbed me in the back. But God has a twisted sense of humor. I was back. The hatred in my chest was so hot it made me shake. Just then, the bedroom door creaked open. Lily walked in, her ponytail swinging. She looked at the half-packed suitcase and frowned, looking annoyed. Mom, are we running away again? She kicked the suitcase against the wall. Before I could answer, she rolled her eyes. You are such a snowflake, Mom. Dad works hard all day. So he got mad and smacked you a couple of times. Big deal. You're being dramatic. Even if we run, he's just gonna find us and beat you again anyway. Hearing those cold, heartless words, the exact same words she said in my past life, my heart stopped. Could it be? My rage was faster than my brain. You're the one who tells Travis where we are every time, aren't you? Lily froze. She stepped back, startled by the look in my eyes. I had never looked at her like this before. She mumbled, if I don't tell him while he's cooled off, I'll be homeless forever. So that was it. Every time I ran, whether to my parents' old house or a hotel, Travis found me. I always wondered how a simple bus driver had the skills of a private investigator. It was this little white-eyed wolf. This ungrateful brat was snitching on me the whole time. The new hate mixed with the old hate, and I snapped. I raised my hand and slapped her across the face with everything I had. Smack. She didn't see it coming. She clutched her cheek, staring at me with pure venom. You hit me! Damn right I did! I slapped her again. Smack. Seeing the red handprint on her face cooled my anger just a little. You heartless little bitch, get out! She glared at me. She was only 8, but she had the same demonic look as Travis. I kicked her out of the room. If I looked at her for one more second, I might have killed her myself. Outside the door, the little brat started wailing and kicking the wood. Just you wait. I'm gonna call Dad and tell him to come kill you. Wait? Oh, I'll wait. I want to see how long you last with your misogynistic, abusive father without me there to be his punching bag. I looked down at the suitcase. It was mostly filled with Lily's clothes, her toys, her snacks. I had spent years being a slave to this child, wearing rags while she dressed like a princess. Not anymore. I dumped her shit on the floor. I grabbed my ID, my phone, and walked out the door. I had train tickets bought, but I knew Travis would check the rails. So I bought a plane ticket to a city on the other side of the country. Without that little anchor dragging me down, everything was easy. 2 hours later, I was in the air, leaving behind 30 years of hell. Unlike last time, I didn't throw away my old SIM card. I put it in a burner phone. Lily thinks her daddy is so great. Let's see how magical her life is when I'm not there to cook, clean, and take the beatings. I landed and turned on the burner phone. It exploded with notifications. I opened WhatsApp. The first thing I saw was a photo of Lily, her face swollen and bruised, then a voice message from Travis screaming, Hannah, get your ass back here right now or I'm gonna beat this little money waster to death. Travis was an equal opportunity abuser. He hit Lily too. The only reason she survived this long was because I always threw my body in front of her. I thought she would appreciate my sacrifice. Instead, she deluded herself into thinking daddy only hit mommy because mommy was bad. Karma came fast. In my last life, this photo would have broken me. Now, I smiled. It felt good. I typed a reply. She's your daughter. I trust you'll take great care of her. Good luck. Sent. Phone off. Abuse is an addiction. This happy family show was just getting started. I needed to rest up to enjoy the show. I didn't turn the burner phone on for a week. When I did, there were 500 missed calls. I scrolled through them until I saw a number I recognized. Becky. Becky was my cousin-in-law. She was also a battered wife. Her husband once threw her out of a second-story window. We used to bond over our misery. In my last life, before I fled, I texted Becky goodbye. She begged me to meet her for dinner. I refused because I was rushing to the train. Later, I found out that the second she got my text, she called Travis. They set a trap. If I had gone to that dinner, I would have died that day. I never understood why she wanted me dead. We were victims together. Now I get it. Crabs in a bucket. She was twisted. Seeing me suffer made her feel better about her own pathetic life. She couldn't stand to see me escape. Becky was just like Lily, an enabler, a traitor. My revenge plan had a spot reserved just for her. As if on cue, Becky called again. I smirked and answered. Hannah, where the hell are you? Becky screamed. You abandoned your child? Do you know Travis is about to kill Lily? About to? So she's not dead yet? That's a shame. I channeled my inner Lily, mimicking her tone. Lily always said her dad works hard, so a few beatings are no big deal. She just needs to tough it out. Hannah, stop being crazy. Marriage is hard. Everyone fights. You need to come back. If Travis gets really mad, it's over. If I don't go back, what can he do to me? A woman can't wander outside forever. Becky lectured me. Look, men have tempers. He'll calm down when he gets older. You're almost at the finish finish line, why give up now? I almost laughed. This logic was why she was still getting her ass kicked daily. You go ahead and enjoy that life, Becky. I'm not a masochist. Travis is looking everywhere for you, she shrieked. He said he's gonna dig up your parents' graves. Empty threats. Travis was a coward. My brother didn't like me much, but he wouldn't let some bus driver desecrate our family graves. Tell him to go ahead. If he doesn't, he's a son of a bitch. I knew Becky was recording this. Actually, I said, my voice dripping with sarcasm, tell him this. Since the internet is so big now, he should go online and cry about it. Tell everyone I abandoned him. Maybe he can become a TikTok influencer and get rich. I hung up. I knew exactly what would happen. I gave Travis the roadmap to his own destruction.